President-elect Donald Trump has the White House. He has the Senate. He has the House of Representatives. He has the judicial branch. Right now, President-elect Trump has literally more power than any president has had probably in, oh my God, how far can we go back? Decades and decades with that amount of absolute control. With all of that power, not addressing reparations in this country, not addressing public education in this country, not addressing climate change.
How are you going to say anything about Trump when you are putting asylum seekers, migrants, illegals before Chicagoans? How are you guys all doing? Welcome to the channel. You're watching my channel, Modern Renaissance Man, and I appreciate you guys taking time out of your day to watch my content. Be sure that you're following all the platforms you see above and below. Hitting that like button right there, the thumbs up, will allow my content to consistently be circulated to you, ladies and gentlemen. And when you do subscribe to the channel, make sure that you are clicking that bell notification right there. That way, when I do post a video like this, you should be notified in theory. So make sure your notifications are turned on, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I got to talk about this Chicago because I told y'all we made some head. Man, we made so much progress Chicago over the last 4 years. It's ridiculous. And I do not care about being on the guy that I'm getting ready to show you his wall of shame list and, encouraging Chicago organizations and after school programs to, hey, don't let Ty Smith come and speak. He's a poison to this. He's a poison to that. But I'm thanking you guys so much because you guys are not listening to him. You guys all see that I'm a native there and everything like that. Used to be like one of the worst people coming up there. I probably would be one of the folks y'all would read about on the news had I not got picked up by the right individuals and been on the right straight street. Better yet, good thing we moved away from Chicago to baby Chicago. Nevertheless, folks, that's not even what this is about. What this is about is Mayor Brandon Johnson trying to come out and speak and having the nerve to say something about what President Trump has and what President Trump should do. And this is one of the most ultimate ways to deflect away from his own responsibility to the city, y'all. So I want you all to check this out. Watch this.
Waste of power if he were to go down that route. In fact, it would be small and soft. President-elect Donald Trump has the White House. He has the Senate. He has the House of Representatives. He has the judicial branch. Right now, President-elect Trump has literally more power than any president has had probably in, oh my God, how far can we go back? Decades and decades with that amount of absolute control. With all of that power, not addressing reparations in this country.
He has something called the Platinum Plan. But you know what? We're not even going to get into that. That's for another subject, ladies and gentlemen. You can go look that up yourself. How are you going to try to deflect the energy away from your leadership here in Chicago and try to place it on Trump? You Negro literally took a lot of the funding that they had in Chicago. You didn't want to help out the after school programs there with the funding you had there. You didn't want to help out a lot of Chicagoans, a lot of our veterans there that are struggling. You didn't want to help out a lot of people who are super low on income. They just trying to get by day to day with certain things. They're trying to get a little bit of assistance. They're trying to look, I know I work in a decent job, but I'm making 50 cents more than what I'm supposed to. So they cut me off on welfare and I'm struggling worse. You cannot say anything when you sat there and told these people that y'all didn't have the funds, the means or anything like that to help out Chicagoans. But then when these asylum seekers came in, when the illegals came, all of a sudden, y'all had apartments, abandoned apartments, turned the power on, water, gave these people vouchers, gave them food and all. You cannot say anything. Trump and his reparations for black people. You can't even do anything for Chicagoans. You talking about?
Not addressing public education in this country, not addressing climate change in this country, not addressing real substantive policies around immigration reform. He doesn't want to do any of that with all of his power.
And with all of your power, Negro, what are you doing? What are you doing? You, by the way, since you want to get on President Trump about President Trump, reparations, and you don't want to address this, what about what you need to be addressing right now in Chicago? You literally are trying to tell us here in Illinois that you are going to be standing up. You and that big monstrous Pritzker are going to be trying to stand up against Trump so they don't deport the people who are literally sucking all the resources out of Chicago right now as we speak. And you want to try to put something on Trump. He's not even addressing this. Trump haven't even gotten to the office yet to even get at those things. But at the same time, you are there right now, Brandon Johnson. And what exactly are you doing right now? Oh, I know what you're doing. You raised taxes. You mean like the taxes you claimed that you weren't going to do? And you did it anyway. How is that? Quit trying to deflect and put the stuff on what Trump may or may not do and focus on what you are not doing right now. It's amazing. Don't fall for Chicago.
He wants to create a structure and a system where there is upheaval and chaos. It would be a waste of power if he were to go down that route. In fact, it would be small and soft. The president-elect
That's what your wife says about you. Anyway.
should get big and large and strong like we are in Chicago. Waste of power.
He just said like we are in Chicago. So ladies and gentlemen, what you have right here is classic manipulation right here, where you try to stand up and just act like you're angry at somebody that you feel that all Chicagoans are angry at too. But we know based off of how that Illinois looked, Illinois was like super red, but always that corner up there, Cook County region, all that always seems to be the determining factor. Anyway, do not fall for the trickery right here. He's trying to make it out like he's mad at Trump because Trump is not doing something for black people. Trump ain't mentioned nothing about black people. Trump ain't. So that way Chicagoans can be like, no, Chicagoans don't get distracted. He is you guys' leader right now. More than anything, which I understand people, we all elected our president, but when it comes down to that, after that's all said and done, what you need to focus on is who is in your current municipalities right now. Who are your current state reps? You know what I mean? Who's your current people that's supposed to be working for you guys, the council board, things like that. These folks that are in leadership, your chief of police, things like that. Who are the current people who y'all can influence in your community where you are right now? That needs to be the focus. I know Trump them on a grander scale, but Brandon Johnson should not be trying to make you get distracted and deflected onto what Trump gonna do for us. No, Negro, you in Chicago as a mayor, what are you going to do for Chicagoans? Chicagoans, don't get distracted at what he's saying Trump should be doing. Get on what Brandon Johnson should be doing for you guys in the city right now as we speak. Don't put it on Trump. Anyway, y'all, that's my take on that. Y'all let me know what y'all think. I know this. I can go on about this stuff all day long. And I love it. Brandon Johnson, if you're listening to this, which I'm pretty sure you are, the wall of shame thing that you're telling all these people behind closed doors is not working. It's not working. They're steady inviting me to come up there and speak. Y'all, let me know what y'all think by putting it in the comments below after this video. Do not forget to get into your cell phones. Let somebody know about this channel. Encourage them to subscribe to the channel. And doing everything you see in this cloud right here would be greatly appreciated by me. The next video that I most likely would do in chronological order is going to be up here. My reaction videos to music that y'all so love is right down here. I am Ty Smith, Modern Renaissance Man, hoping and praying that every last one of you have food, shelter, and clothing. And most of all, I pray every last one of you guys are in great health mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. God bless you all through Jesus.